Good morning. My name is Nicole, Attong, and I'm here to share with you how lived experience could be used for systems change. Lived experience is expertise. It brings color to data. It shows the emotional part of data, something that systems cannot do. So it can be a powerful tool for reform. I understand that my voice and story can be a motivator. That is why I use it at critical junctures when personal insights can shape programs, change minds, move policies. But a story without a strategy risks staying in the room. Therefore, you must share your story with clarity and purpose, using it as a lever to shift systems, to bring conversations to the table. You don't have to share everything. You need to share information that is mission aligned, that you can share that safely. Remember, when you share your story, protect yourself in the process. Know your audience, know who is in the room. What you tell to a policymaker will differ slightly from what you share with a philanthropist. So when you build your story, build it to the connections that brought you into that room. Lived experience, when shared, should be truthful and framed. Framing builds relevance. It brings us to action, and it moves the audience beyond empathy with us. When we share our story, we show others they're not alone. We bring and foster belongingness, togetherness. Those are great activators for community movement. Strategic storytelling is about bringing diverse groups of people together. It's about building coalition, starting advocacy, beginning a movement, a change. But when you share your story, you have to be authentic. You have to be truthful. That authenticity is what builds strategic long-term partners that results later on in policy change. Telling your story to philanthropists is about asking for money. It's hard, but at its core, it's about making a human connection. So when you build your story, build it on your shared values with that individual. Storytelling is not performance. It is not persuasion. It is about sharing parts of yourself strategically so that you could change hearts and minds. You need to know where to begin with your story. Keep that in mind. Lest you forget, policymakers are people too. So when you share your story, your lived experience helps them to feel what their decisions, the weight of their decisions. So don't perform. Prepare. Prepare like a professional, waiting to give a talk. Know what the talk is about. Know what the end game is. So deliver your message, but protect yourself in the process. Authentic storytelling is difficult. It's emotional. It's vulnerable. But it is also courageous. So when you build your story and stand up to speak, remember that. Remember its emotional labor. Know your limits. Know what you can share, what you are not willing to share. Establish your no-go zones, right? And put boundaries in place. Boundaries are not barriers. They are there to protect you. So use debriefing. Debriefing is a great strategic tool that's going to build resilience and help you get past the emotional labor you've just delivered on. But when you debrief, don't just talk about what you said, talk about how it made you feel. To the organizational leaders in this room, value us, value our expertise. Leverage us the way you would leverage any other employee in your organization, but pay for us and support us. When you tell your story, it must be actionable in the end. If you end your story and you got applause but no commitment, you missed the strategy. Go back to the beginning, figure out what is missed, and rework your strategy. Our stories are not just narratives. They are blueprints. When told with care and strategy and authenticity, we help create the very system we wish we had. Thank you.